Two things we're going to be going over today. Okay, first of all, follow up on these Arctic coil heads that Vape Happy sent me. Vape Happy, if you're watching this, thank you so much. VapeHappy.com. Check them out in the description. But yeah, a follow up on these bad boys, and I got a first look at this Yihi SX Mini M-Class device. Oh, I can't wait to get into this a little bit for you. First, the Arctic coil heads. Okay, so I received the bottom turbine dual coil heads, the 0.5 ohm bottom turbine dual coil heads. Received 2 packages of them. Gone through 1 package already, a pack of 5. I mean, I've been vaping on these suckers for the past month now, and I gotta say this, I've been enjoying them. So the coil head I have in here, this bottom turbine dual coil head, this 0.5 ohm dual coil head I've got in here, I've had in here for the past week and a half now, and it's still going strong. Vapor production, silly. Flavor is way better. I got her set 40 watts. I'm vaping her on this, this SX Mini M-Class, which we're gonna go over in a second. Oh yeah, and the airflow is about halfway open all across the board. Flavor, it just seems like it's getting better and better each day. First couple tanks, it took me time to break this sucker in, but after that, man, it is really good. And I see where people are coming from. When they saw my review, I know some of you guys were like, what the hell, Rip? What the hell did you receive? I received some shitty ass coil heads. That's what I received. So just for you guys, I'm gonna take this from 40 watts up to 60 watts. That's a big jump. 60 watts. And it can handle it, man. Flavor even gets better. It gets better. These coil heads, these bottom turbine dual coil heads, are meant for high wattages. So final thoughts for these Arctic coil heads. 3 out of the 5, loving them. The other 2, one of them was okay, and then one of them was just garbage. Tasted like poop. Back to the other 2 that I reviewed from the get-go. Those also tasted like poop. So 4 out of 7, that's what it comes down to. 3 of them were about as useless as a poopy flavored popsicle. But I do want to state this. These are the only ones. These 0.5 ohm bottom turbine dual coils are the only ones that I was able to retry. I wasn't able to retry the regular BTC coil heads, the 0.5, the 0.2, and the 1.2. Never got a chance to do those. Never got a chance to do the 0.2 ohm bottom turbine dual coils. And I will tell you this, if I ever do retry the 0.2 ohm bottom dual turbine coil heads or the regular BTC coil heads all across the board, if I get to retry all those, I'll let you know. I'll keep you guys informed, and I'll keep adding up as I go. I'll keep vaping on them, as I get them in from different vendors. You know, according to some of these vendors, these things are hard to get a hold of. I mean, the 0.2, I couldn't get them, and then the regular BTC, I just couldn't get. So that leads me to talk about the RTA mode. They don't even have an RTA mode for this. Maybe they do, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. They didn't send anything to me, or I haven't heard anything from other vendors. But, okay, if they had an RTA mode for this, it would make it so much better. Because what if someone gets, you know, a pack of 5 of these, and majority of them are just shatty? What are they going to do? They're not going to have anything to vape on. No RTA mode, no nothing. They should have an RTA mode for this and all other tanks out there. Now on to this first look at this SX Mini M-Class. And I'll tell you what, I've been using it for 3 days. 3 days! I've not touched another mod. Not a one. Just this device. This device popping other devices on here, going back from temperature control mode to regular mode to mechanical mod mode. That's right, mechanical mod mode. Okay, you can run this thing in so many different ways to meet your needs, but this thing is expensive. Yes, it is. $200. $200 expensive. Does it feel like it comes out of China? No. Is it made in China? Yes, but it feels like it comes out of Germany. All in all, I've just gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, as you guys saw in the subject line, this is just a first look. It's a glimpse. It's not a full review. This thing houses an SX350J chip. To be simple, 1 watt for 1 second equals 1 joule. Okay, here's another way to explain it. 1 watt for 60 seconds would be 60 joules. And in temperature control for this device, she vapes between 10 joules and 60 joules. And you can choose the vapor in temperature between 200 and 580 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 and 300 degrees Celsius. And in temperature control using nickel wire, you can build her all the way down to 0.05 all the way up to 3 ohms. But you can also run this thing in regular wattage mode, and you could run her between 5 and 60 watts. And it even has a bypass mode, which turns this thing into a mechanical mod. So right now I'm running this thing in temperature control mode. Got the Limo 2 tank on here. Got a full review coming to that very soon. But the build in here, the nickel build in here I have is a 0.15 ohm build. Vaping her at 20 joules at 430 degrees. So check it out. There's a little glimpse of the screen. Okay, I'm not going to go into all the details, but you see it. 20 joules. Okay, vaping a 0.14 ohm build, 430 degrees. I'm vaping in standard mode. You can run this thing in so many modes, man. Standard, power, power plus, soft. Crazy. Quick little view for you. Fire button, waters up, waters down buttons down here. USB charging port, and I believe it's an upgrade port as well. Again, I'll mention all this in the full review, but you got your screen, and I'll tell you what, just the way this thing's shaped. It feels so good in the hand. This thing is solid. It feels like a $200 mod. Feels like it. Everything about it is just top notch. I would say 99.9% of this device is the real effing deal. The other 0.1% is this battery cap right here. This thing has got to go. Yihi! Kick this battery cap to the curb! It dumbs down the device. I mean, it's not a deciding factor for me because this thing just performs so damn well and it feels so good in the hand. It just feels solid. It's literally, it's one of the heaviest devices I own. It's right there with the Vapor Flask DNA 40, and that thing holds two 18650 batteries. It feels just as solid, if not even more solid than the Vapor Flask DNA 40. Shit you not. But yeah, they gotta get rid of this battery cap, but other than that, this thing is the calamari of mods. So that right there is a little glimpse of the SX Mini M Class and a little recap of this Horizon Tech Arctic Tank coil heads. This is Rip Trippers, and remember, smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now.